What's going on, fam? We're back. We're here again. We're going to be talking about Scoobynatural. Yes, Scoobynatural, the crossover between Scooby-Doo and Supernatural. First off, let me say both these franchises are amazing. They're very dear to my heart. I normally don't review Supernatural, but I figure I'll go ahead and do that right now because Scooby-Doo and Supernatural combining, this was an amazing episode. And before I go into anything, I just want to give a good hand to Jensen Ackles, Jared Padalecki, and Misha Collins. They did an amazing job at portraying their characters in animation. They're amazing actors anyway. I love their work. I love the show, and this was just an amazing episode. Now, I'm going to give you guys my tidbits here in a minute. It does start the episode of Dean and Sam fighting a dinosaur in a pawn shop, and they get rid of him, and then the pawn shop owner is very happy, and then you have the owner come in, and the guy's pretty much taken over the entire block as this insurance agent, and the pawn shop owner tells Dean and Sam, you can take anything you want. So like, okay, we're gonna take this big old screen TV. So Dean takes it back to the bunker, and he turns it into Dean's man cave. So he gets real excited and he puts on TV. Him and Sam get into the TV and they're like, okay, whoa, you're a cartoon. I'm a cartoon. And they soon realize they're in an episode of Scooby-Doo. They meet the Scooby Gang. And of course, anyone who watches Supernatural, as long as I have, Dean loves Daphne. So of course, his first thing is to have fun and also get with Daphne. And throughout the entire episode, he does do that. And Velma has the hots for Sam. And then later on, Castiel gets into it. And this was just an amazing, fun episode. I felt like a little boy again, being watching Supernatural. If you guys are not following me on my Twitter or my Instagram, also go ahead, links down in the description below, because I was posting nonstop when I was watching this episode. Scooby is very near and dear to my heart. I grew up watching this since I was a baby. I love Scooby. I love the animation. First off, this animation was absolutely amazing, which I will later get into. But the story basically was where Scooby is getting a inheritance from an uncle, apparently that they saved. And I don't remember all the characters, but most of the characters die. And this is basically, if you get hurt or you die, it is for real. It's not just in TV. And they soon realize that, okay, if we can get hurt and these people die, so can, Fred, Velma, Shaggy, Scooby, Daphne, all these ones can get hurt, and this cannot happen. So they're trying to keep the reality from them, but at some point they had to tell them, like, ghosts, demons, werewolves, vampires, angels, they're all real. And they started having a breakdown, and Dean, being a major Scooby-Doo fan, he was trying to give them hope, like, we can do this together. And it was just really cool to see that. And of course, the old school Scooby-Dooby-Doo theme song, which was absolutely amazing. We also got to see a little bit of a appearance from Scrappy Doo as well. And we also got to see, of course, Castiel hold Scooby and Shaggy, which was absolutely funny. And we got to see also Dean eat with Shaggy and Scooby as well, which a lot of fans, including myself, was liking that. And of course, we got to see a real ghost in Scooby-Doo that was, later on we find out that was a little boy that was used by the insurance owner to make sure that everyone would buy, and he would do that to basically make sure he'd buy places on the block, and he would get away with it. And that's how they found out that what this boy was doing, because he was using his power as a ghost in Scooby-Doo. And Dean and Sam had to use their they had to basically inform the Scooby Gang that this was not real, that they were right, that their normal mysteries was another, that they were wrong. And this was really cool, because at the same time we get to see how they gain more respect for one another. And Dean gives more respect to Fred, because he didn't really care for Fred, but now he does. He didn't get to have anything with Daphne, unfortunately. Velma actually kisses Sam, which was absolutely hilarious. And Castiel actually became very good friends with Shaggy and Scooby. So this episode was absolutely fantastic. I don't want to give away the full story, but that's pretty much what the story is. And then they do give a menage to Scooby at the end, with Dean. He wears like a mat. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so hyped from this right now. He wears a ascot, and then he just goes at the end, Scooby Dooby Doo. He says that's what they do. And Castiel's like, Dean, you're not a talking dog. He goes, I know that. It was because they got to handle with the insurance agent after they freed the spirit of the little boy. And of course the guy at the end was like, it wasn't after them meddling kids. And it's just like, dude, he said it. It was so funny, because if you really watch interviews with these guys. They love doing what they do, and they had a lot of fun doing this. And this was something that was in the making, I think, for like the past 2 years, I believe. And it got and was soon released, and everybody was so happy. I was happy. I watched this with my family. Uh, my family loves Scooby Doo. My family loves Supernatural, so we all got to watch it, and I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I did do a reaction to Daphne and Velma spinoff trailer for Scooby Doo, so check that out as well if you haven't already. Also, let me know what you thought about tonight's episode as well. Did you enjoy it? Did you not like it? I loved it. I'm probably going to watch it again tonight. I love the animation. Again, animation was on point. The choreograph was on point. The voice acting was on point. I was so happy they got brought back so many of the amazing actors for the voices of the Scooby Gang. So can't wait for more of it. Can't wait to see hopefully more something like that in the future of Supernatural. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.